Hey everyone, today I want to show you a few things that you can create that's not a tumbler. How about that for a change? So I'm just going to show you a quick little array I have of candles that I've decorated, and I will show you a couple ways to also decorate them.
Decorating candles is great because you can personalize them for either yourself or for a friend or virtually for any occasion there is. I personally have a thing about outside scenes, including vintage homes, gardens, water scenes, etc. For Valentine's, of course, it was all about hearts, glitter, and cupids. When finishing touches are done, you can fancy them up for gift giving a multiple of different ways. You can put the candles in glass votive holders, you can put ribbons or embellishments of your choice, anything you want. You can put your candles into cellophane bags. You can add some colored cardboard for the base of your candles. So to make some of my candles pop more, I used Aurora 3-in-1 paints as the base under my glitters. I let the paint dry for half an hour, and then I added Helios glitter glue to adhere the glitter. I've used all kinds of glitter very successfully, including fine, extra fine, and even chunky glitter. So now that I've shown you how to add paint and glitter designs to a candle, let me show you how I got those painted designs onto the candles. All you need to start with is a color printer or some stamp sets and inks, and you'll also need a heat embosser. When using a printer, you can use any design app you want, including Word document. You're just going to create any pics or wording you want, just like you would any other design. You're going to include colors or as many colors as you want, and you're going to make sure that your images or words actually fit onto your candle as well, so keep that in mind. Once you're happy with the designs, you're going to print them from your printer onto tissue paper. So in order to do that, take a piece of printer paper and put the tissue paper on top. You can wrap the tissue paper around the printer paper, or you can put it in front. Either way, just make sure that your tissue is completely taped down so that it doesn't get caught up in your printer. So this is my tissue paper still attached to the paper after it came out of the printer. I'll double up on my designs just in case I make a mistake, but you don't have to do that. And you'll also see here that there was some ghosting from the ink. That's okay, as long as you have some good solid images to work with. And then next you're going to cut out all your images. You're just going to leave a small little edge around them. I like to keep the printer paper behind as I cut because it makes it a whole lot simpler to cut out the tissue paper. So you want to keep your images separate, like whatever goes on the candles separately, you'll cut them individually. So if you have a string of hearts, you can leave them all together. If you're applying them one by one, you'll want to do them separate. After everything's cut out, we're going to want to then start applying them to our candles. So how we do this is we're going to use our heat embosser, and we're going to put our cutouts onto the candle, and then we're going to use the heat embosser, and very gently we're going to emboss it on. Actually, we're melting the candle just a little bit so that the design melts into the candle as well. So you want to be careful, of course, when adhering, that you don't burn your fingers. Sometimes it's easier just to heat the candle up just a little bit before putting on the images, because then they're tacked down and it's easier to hold and they won't blow off. So as you're putting your tissue paper designs onto your candle, the tissue paper is melting into the candle, and then you can't see it anymore. So you don't want to heat up the candle too much because you'll get the drip line. So you're just heating it up just a very small amount, just enough so that a tissue paper melts and blends right into the candle itself. So these designs, I just used a regular stamp set, and I stamped the image onto the tissue paper using black ink, and then I used markers to color it in. So I just added as much or as little as I wanted for the design, whatever I wanted to show through. And when I was satisfied with what they looked like, then I just cut them out, and I did the exact same thing. I just applied them one by one onto the candles. The candles I mostly get are from the dollar store, but you do have to be careful because some of the candles I've gotten have had a film on them so that the actual candle isn't melting. It's like almost like this really thin plastic coating on top. So if that happens, you'll just have to either take the coating off if you can, or get another candle. I hope this inspires you a little bit to go out and create your own designs. The nice thing about this is any occasion at all, you don't actually have to go looking for a gift. You can create your own gift on a candle. I love that when an occasion crops up that you don't have to go hunting for just the perfect gift. So many people love candles, so all you have to do is just put your own spin on it or making it personal to your friend. Thank you so much for watching.